Let's see, we're gone, we're close to something. Kind of difficult sometimes. Hello, Afro. Difficult to get stuff straight. So last time I did the Hulk, right? Yeah, I did the Hulk. And yesterday I watched on Disney Plus, I watched the Fantastic Four movie once again just to see it on my big television. I saw it with my son on the cinema, but I didn't see it digitally on the television. So I did it yesterday, so when I had some time over. So I don't know, I was thinking about doing The Thing. Yeah, you're right there, Afro. I did The Hulk and Angela recently. So today I was thinking about The Thing, maybe doing The Thing. I don't think I've done The Thing in a while. Similar to what I did just the other day with the Hulk. This was one of my favorite characters as a child. He was a lot of fun back then. I felt that he lost all that. He's not as funny as he used to. Oh, maybe I shouldn't give him. He don't have a neck, this guy, right? He don't have like a big neck like the Hulk. He just has a head, no neck. That's how they used to draw him before. Yeah. Oh, I remember them 2-in-1s. Yeah, I remember that. It was always The Thing and somebody else, right? about to ink this guy. Yeah. Okay, those songs awesome, man. Yeah, I remember Black Goliath and the Thing. They were like best pals for a while, right? Remember that. Hello, Asta Cutie. Thank you. I'm doing the thing, man. Try to give him human eyes. I'm not going to humanize him, but I'm going to give him human eyes. Got it? There. We have something to go on here. Yeah, they were good friends, right? I mean, in the MCU, they introduced Black Goliath, but I feel that they will not be the kind of friends that they were in the comic books. It looks like the Thing, anyways. The Thing has good skin. You don't need moisturizers and stuff. That's what I think. Now, what I'm doing now is just for fun, so it doesn't get boring doing this. stony skin that he has. Because this will take some time to do it. So for it not to go boring, I'm working differently. That's a good thing to do sometimes when you feel that it can get boring. It doesn't necessarily has to be boring. We'll do one of these here too. Have them cross each other. And that would be more fun. Let's do one here too. And add another one here. There. It would be fun if they had designed him like with bricks instead, like a brick of walls, that kind of a skin. I think it would work too. Sometimes creating these crazy characters, they don't need explanation. People accept it. He has like bricks for skin. You know, who put all them bricks there? It's just his skin, man. Logic. Hey, aviation guy, how are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Long time no seen. How's the sky? You see, we're getting some patterns. I remember when this guy was popular, when I liked him, like I said, he was very funny. And that was one of the reasons to like read the comics, because he like opened his mouth and it had me laughing. I felt Spider-Man had this too back in the day. They kind of lost it. Both of them. Oh, oh, okay. Well, that sounds very logic too, Afro. I know that a lot of these characters were changed because of the technology back then. I mean, Kirby and Stanley wanted the Hulk to be gray. They wanted it to look like Frankenstein's monster. But the printing technology back then didn't give it, didn't permit it. The technology was very limited. So they had to, the only option they had was to give him a color, a bright color. So they chose green for no special reason. And a good contrast for green is purple. That's why he has the pants purple always, or had. I don't think he has it anymore. I think he has different colored pants now. So it was like by chance that the Hulk became green. Yoo-hoo. You should post it, yes, Afro. I remember reading the first issues of the Hulk. It wasn't Swedish though. But I said it before, I don't remember him appearing in any Avengers stories back when. In Sweden it was very limited, we didn't have the Avengers. They were like Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, the Hulk. That's about it. Daredevil came some later on too. But Daredevil had like lots of runs here in Sweden. It was like it never took off. So they like canceled it and then they came back and canceled it. I think it happened like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, but it's kind of easy like that, Afro. When the character is like he don't have like a big suit with um, a lot of detailing and stuff. Yeah, I like doing shadows on this guy. Hello, Bacon Art. How are you? Welcome back. How Gutandunar Art? I don't know, Bacon Art. You know, in Sweden we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. It's nothing we do. That's for you guys over there. So what's your plan for Thanksgiving, Bacon, if you have any? Yeah, Afro, that kind of I didn't like that too much. Uh, I prefer him without any big suit like that. He just should have his shorts like I remember him though. But you know the movies they have to redesign the characters a bit because they will sell more toys like that. getting shadows. I'm going to cheat a little bit because there's a lot of work with bricks. I'm going to give him a little bit more shadows. Yes, we're cheating today. We're cheating. There. Continue giving him some different texture on different stone I've seen this being done before, so and I felt it looked kind of cool, not only cool but organic, you can say, which in its way is kind of cool level. There, it will be all over his body. Sometimes we get two beside each other that are almost identical, but we'll try to get past that. It's easy to get blind when you're doing the same thing all over a big area like this. Sometimes I get like hypnotized doing this kind of stuff. And then I'm like, it's like driving a car, you're like, how did I get here after 2 hours? And this is the same sometimes, you're like, how did I finish all that? What happened during that time? And then my son come out and I'm like, who are you? What are you doing in my apartment? I know it don't look like it, but this is actually a lot of fun to do. I know it feels like it's easy to like, ooh, I'm really tired of this, doing the same thing for like a while. But it isn't. It's a lot of fun. Not much left though. You see, it goes faster when you're having a lot of fun. There. He got his texture like we wanted. And I'm fairly satisfied with his face too, which I rarely am, but this turned out better than expected. The thing has a difficult face to draw. Isn't difficult because I mean he is mainly round and then all the details on it. But to make the eyes alive, that's the main challenge with this guy. Not a lot of people manage to do that, I feel, when I've read the books. Give him a little bit more shadow here too, underneath the chin. another thing that artists do with this guy. They give some of the stones more shadow than others. So I'm gonna do it too, depending on where the light is coming from, but the light is coming from up. I'm going to do it like so. Just framing some of them from under because, like I said, the light is coming from up. Just give it like the impression that some of them are sticking up more than the others. Some of them needs more shadows than others. Thursday we will have Stranger Things coming back. I'm really excited for that. My son grew up watching it, so we're both excited for that. You need a thicker waist. Now we try to make it look like stones here too. Kind of like so. Slightly exaggerated. Why not? Okay, Afro. They are like. I will not say that all of the seasons are really good. It's like nostalgic, of course. I grew up in the 80s and it's very nostalgic for that. And it's nostalgic for me because I watched it with my son since he was coming out of being a toddler almost. Of course, that's an exaggeration because Oh, I destroyed this pen last time, right? It don't work at all. And this one too? Whoa, that's exciting. Let's see if we have some more. Oh, I need to buy some more. Hold on. Let's see if this one works. Yeah, it does work. I never used this pen before. Makes a lot of strange noises. But it serves its purpose today though. It smells more than the other pens. But make very strange noises, this pen. It is kind of funny though. Let's give him a little bit of chin so we can see that he has a chin. And we will do something similar with the shadows here. Something like that. Something like this. Yeah, and this kind of works for this guy. A little bit. Yeah, you should listen to your friends, Afro. You will enjoy it. Like I said, it's not the best series ever, but you always want to know what happens to the characters. There, I think I finished this guy, and he turned out kind of like I wanted him to turn out. Very rocky, and that's cool. I'm happy with the results. I like to experiment and get some new things. Hey, EF 400, welcome and thank you. There, I'm happy that I finished him anyways. I enjoy and like playing with lights and shadows like this, especially when you have this kind of texture also. The result is always more satisfying. Benjamin Grimm, one of my all-time favorites, done for the day. Okay, my friends, that's it, my friends. I finished for today. And like I said, I think I destroyed these pens. Yes, we need to throw them and buy new ones. Rest in peace. We have this new one, and I don't know, it made some strange noises, but we will keep him anyways. I will adopt him. Okay, my friends, that's it. Thank you for today. It was awesome. I had a good time. Let's get a close up on this guy. Oh, blue eyes. One of the best of the best. It's clobbering time is like an all-time favorite too, so we like that too. Thank you, Afro, for that. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Let's do something fun tomorrow too. Tomorrow's Monday, so it's back to work. It's crazy at work now, so yeah, let's see what happens. But I will come anyways to do something. Okay, my friends, that's it. We're hitting the sack. And take good care of each other and be careful out there. It's a lot of snow and stuff. Okay? See you around, my friends.